What a higher pole does for you is all the light shining down in the field, really you get a much more uniform light coverage. Hi, I'm Neil Peterson with LED Lighting Supply. Here on Tuesday, May 26th, I'm going to talk about sports field pole heights and how do you select the right height for you? How do you choose? What are all the options? What we see in many cases, many fields already have poles there. And what the pole height really does is really impacts your light level on the field and your uniformity. Poles that are too light, so, for baseball, high school level, let's just use high school level as an example. Baseball, football, soccer, you really want poles higher than 40 feet, preferably 50, 60 feet or even better. And some people even want 70 feet. What a higher pole does for you is all the light shining down in the field, and it's really, you get a much more uniform light coverage, which really doesn't matter how much light you have when it's uniform, because it all looks even. And you can see a lot of examples on our website. If you're baseball, football, soccer, go to our category pages for those, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. We have some good examples of real uniform light. For baseball, high school level baseball, little league, we normally look for 50-foot candles in the infield, 30 in the outfield. And the goal is, as you're getting higher, you're able to directionally point the fixtures adequately so the glare is greatly reduced. So if you're on the other side of the field and you're not getting, glare in your eyes when you're at first base catching the ball. The lower you go, you start getting into that, and you really deal with that then by going with less wattage when you're going lower. Now's the time, baseball is just finishing. Football, soccer doesn't start till the fall. So we've got a lot of customers doing upgrades now, whether it's wood poles or steel poles, steel stadium light poles. We offer both and can work with you to pick what's the right one for you. But again, if you currently have poles and you want to replace them because they've been installed for a long time, again, or it's a new field, going as high as possible. Again, that 50, 60 foot is really what I recommend, again, for that up to high school level play. If you're interscholastic, your college level, and higher than that, then you definitely want higher than that. But for the traditional applications we focus on, that 50, 60 foot is the ideal pole height for the most uniform light that you can get. So again, best thing to do is give us a call. We can help pick that. We'll run a lighting plan showing you the different light levels at different heights, the fixtures you need to use, can help you pick the right solution for your application. And if for any sake you don't need poles, again, we can supply the lights and again, do a lighting plan at the current pole height you have. So visit us as ledlightingsupply.com. Chat with us, call us, leave us a web message on what your requirements are, and one of our specialists will follow right up with you. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.